everybody. I know I'm late, and I know I only took maybe like 2, 3 days off. These lashes, they pissing me off already. They're killing me. My eyes, my eyes. You see how they just be doing this? But the glue that I have is old. So I have a surprise. Y'all were gonna find out eventually, but I moved. Y'all won't see mama again for a while. Y'all won't be seeing mama again for a good little while. I'm not in Dallas, and it just took me some time to get settled. But yeah, the background is bland and everything. There's nothing here. When I get some furniture and get my setup going, it's gonna be everything. But we still gonna get the messages out. It's good to see y'all. Hey Brandy, thank you so much. This will be the T on your person. Is this cross watchers only? I think this is cross watchers only, the T on your person. And let's jump into it. Only take what resonates. These are not personal readings. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment so I can interact and talk with y'all in the comment section. Okay? I'm still in Texas. I'm in Austin. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Only take what resonates. And I'm open for personal readings. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're going to do Aries to Pisces. Thanks, boo. Thank you, thank you. This lash is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take the bitch off. Is what I'm gonna do. All right, the T on your person. So this is if you are cross-watching for. So if I say if you're cross-watching for an Aries, we're trying to figure out about this Aries. You might be the Aries, and I might be talking about you, but flip it and reverse it, okay? Shout out to all of my moderators. Members, I did a reading for you today. Be looking forward to that. If it uploads and is rated today, you'll have it today. If not, you'll have it tomorrow. And same thing for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I did your April monthly. If it uploads today, you'll have it today. If not, you'll have it tomorrow, okay? Okay. Holy Spirit, protect me, keep me safe, close our doors so no negativity sneaks in, return to sender any and all negativity, no performed against me shall prosper. Thanks for clear, honest messages for all zodiac signs. The T on that person, close our doors so no negativity sneaks in. Only the ones I've called upon to welcome here. Angels, take me to the white light, protect my cards, the channel, the messages of viewers in my home. In Jesus' name, let me not shade. All right, y'all, let's do it. All right, if you are cross-watching for an Aries, we're going to figure out about this Aries, how they feeling about you, what they trying to do, okay? Their next move. We're just trying to see what this Aries is on. We're trying to get the T about them, okay? The T. All right. All right, what's up with this Aries? We have the Knight of Cups. They like you. They've developed emotional feelings for you, Knight of Cups. Now, I don't know if there's multiple people here because there's multiple people here. But maybe they're very friendly, very flirtatious. They could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you're cross-watching for an Aries. Yes, thank you. Hey, Key, it's good to see you. Y'all like how I tried to, okay, so pause. So I braided my hair. And I tried to do, y'all know how the girls, when they have braids, they do that little flip over thing like that? The flip. It's whatever. Okay. But yes. All right. Let's keep going. I just had to make that be known. Okay. Just let that be known. Just had to let it be known. Okay. Sorry. I messed my hair up. I'm not going to keep messing with it. All right. If you're cross-watching for an Aries, they're being flirtatious. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Key. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate it. They're being flirtatious. Why? What's going on? All right, so I have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So the T on them is they're a lover boy or they're a lover girl. They like romance. They like having emotions and feelings for people, and they have them for you. Okay? The T on them is they're starting off as friends. I don't know if there might be, if they're into open relationships though. Because we got the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. All right, how if you're cross-watching for this Aries, how will you know that this is your Aries? How will you know that this is your Aries? I don't want to be here long, y'all. Death. You'll know that this is your Aries because y'all are not talking right now. Y'all broke up, or there's been some endings or some changes in your relationship. You know that this is your Aries because they just got out of a relationship. You'll know that this is your Aries because you're waiting for them to get out of a relationship, okay? I heard that I wanna be your man. Girl, I don't be knowing what to do with my hair. I know how to braid. I know how to braid. That's one of the things God blessed me with. Thank God. Thank you, ancestors. If I don't know how to do anything else, I can braid. But other than styles, I don't be knowing. Products, I don't be knowing. All right, what's this Aries feelings for you? The Knight of Wands. They wanna freak on you. They feel like there's a sexual connection. They feel like they want to have fun. They feel like they want to party. They feel like they want to be physical with you. Or maybe they feel like you are an F-boy. They feel like you are an F-girl. I don't know. Why do they feel this way? Or they feel like you would be something reckless. Dealing with you would be reckless. Braid. I'm a self-taught braider. I taught myself, and I'm glad I did. All right, okay, we got the 10 of Cups. They feel like, why do they feel like this 10 of Cups? They feel like they could fall for you fast. They feel like somehow they could wind up having a kid, having kids, being in a long-term commitment with you fast. They feel like the passion and the sex is so good, they would want everything with you. Why do they feel like that? All right, we have the Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Living in a fantasy. I feel it when you're next to me. Feeling like you need to be. Okay, so I'm kind of getting like this Aries is trying to stay in touch with reality because they do feel like this will be a fantasy. They're trying to be honest and truthful with themselves, but the passion that they have for you will lead them down some type of long-term relationship with you. Now, I don't know if they're trying to continue being single or trying to hang up their single jersey, but how they feel is that the passion with you is like never before. But they need to be honest with themselves and keep boundaries and keep their distance with you. But you're fun. You're very fun. Now, how this Aries could feel is they just want to have a good time. Okay. What's the tea on this Aries? How are they acting? How are they gonna be moving and acting toward the cross watcher? This Aries said, I'm the captain of the ship. The emperor, me. I'm the boss. I'm the captain. It's all about me. So this Aries is trying to, I think this Aries is a very self person. They like being in love. They like the emotions that they have for you. They're very lovey-dovey type of person, but it seems like they're too carefree or they're too open. You don't really have them tied down. Y'all are not tied down in a committed relationship, and if you are, they still act free. Okay, now this Aries, I feel like they're trying to get you in love with them, especially in the bedroom, but they still have there's still distance between y'all. So even if they try to sex you down, dick you down, pussy you down, whatever it's called, there's still distance between y'all. They keep that distance between y'all, and you feel it. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So what's going on is this Aries has you in a fantasy. You know that there's distance. You know there's just unspoken, an unspoken gap between you two. Dots are not connected here. Okay, you could lie to yourself or live in this fantasy that Aries has created for you, but I think you want to be in reality. So how they're going to be moving towards you is just getting what they want, having their way, putting the ball in their court, and taking control of the situation. All right, what's this Aries intentions for the cross watcher? Page of Wands, keep it fun, lighthearted, and carefree. Y'all are friends with benefits. All right, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could definitely be an air sign or a fire sign. We have Sagittarius, water. You could be another Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio, Earth. All right. All right, so that's if you're cross-watching for an Aries. Let's do if you're cross-watching for a Taurus. Mind you, I don't want to be here all day, so these are going to be quick. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be here all day. Not doing it. No, not me. Not I. All right, if you're cross-watching for a Taurus, only take what resonates. All right, Seven of Cups. Let's see about this Taurus. Seven of Cups with the Devil card. They could be a compulsive liar, cheater, serial dater, okay? Hey, Mia, it's good to see you. They could be a serial dater. This person could live in confusion, or they could be a heathen. The Seven of Cups and the Devil lets me know they're a heathen. They live a very pleasure lifestyle. They do what they want when they want. All right. Or they could be in these streets. I'm just saying. The Seven of Cups lets you know that somebody has options. With the Devil card, maybe the options are toxic, or maybe they indulge too much with what they got going on, okay? That's why I get heathen, okay? Heathen characteristics. All right. All right, let's get some characteristics about this Taurus. Three of Swords. They've been hurt before. You've been hurt before. This Taurus might have been in some, they might have been introduced to sex at a very early age and had some wild sexual experiences at a very early age. This person could live a very flesh or carnal lifestyle. I guess somebody that might be in like a biker gang or something. Or they're just a part of a certain lifestyle, okay? All right, any other characteristics about this Taurus? They're a hoe, Knight of Wands. I'm trying. I did everything I could. I did everything I possibly could, okay? So this person, they know what they're doing in the bedroom. They're very experienced, okay? They've experienced a lot of different things, and if this person were to sleep with a multitude of people, they probably would know how to satisfy a lot of different type of people, because they have that knowledge, that experience. So this Taurus could probably kind of, which is weird for a Taurus, but they could possibly deal with a bunch of different energies and get along with a bunch of different groups of people. All right. They know too many people. They know too much stuff. They know where all the hot spots sit. They just know too much. They're a busybody. Like, sit your ass down for once. Okay? Why do you know this? They're always in the scene. They're always in the know. Okay? All right. What's this Taurus's feelings for the cross watcher? What's the tea? All right, we have the Seven of Wands. They could be blocking you. There could be distance, or for some reason there's some type of battle. All right, Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands for this Taurus's feelings for the cross watcher. Now, Taurus could feel like you're blocking them or you're making things difficult. Six of Pentacles. Okay, they feel like you're making it hard for them to get what they want. So instead of having full access to you, they have to do equal give and take. I also feel like even if they don't admit it, this Taurus feels like you do bring balance to their life. You bring a sense of balance. You bring a sense of fairness. But with the Seven of Wands, it lets me know that this Taurus is already aware of how you operate, how you act, and what you expect. So this Taurus already knows, in order for me to deal with crosswatcher, I have to come with reciprocity, because you ain't opening the door if it ain't. You not giving in if it's not. Seven of Wands, you're like, no, stop them right at the door. Okay? Stop them right at the door. Okay? All right. All right, what's this Taurus's feelings for the crosswatcher? Five of Cups. Now, they could be sad. They're crying over you. Maybe they missed an opportunity. Some of y'all, I feel like they are ashamed of how they treated you. Like, they're, compared to their ways and their behaviors, I'm surprised the Hierophant didn't come out. Compared to your values, your ways and your behavior, compared to theirs, they feel like they're not as good of a person, or they feel like, oh, you know, crosswatcher judges me because of the lifestyle I have, you know. They feel not as worthy or less than, or, you know, it's not really something that they would want to put themselves next to. Other than that, I'm just seeing there's a love-hate connection y'all have. It's bittersweet. Y'all still deal with each other from time to time. There either was you missed an opportunity of having what it could have been, or there's a bittersweet ending of, dang, we lost something that could have been so great. All right, that's their feelings. How will crosswatcher know this is their Taurus? How will you know? How will you know, Whitney Houston? How will you know? Okay. Two of Pentacles. You'll know this is your Taurus because they're unstable. They're back and forth. They're hot and cold. Okay, y'all be on and off. Yes, the Hierophant did come out. Ha ha ha. I told you. I told you. Okay. What's the Taurus's next actions toward the crosswatcher? What's the tea? What they gonna be doing? How they gonna be acting? What energy they coming with toward the crosswatcher? All right, we have the Tower. They're either gonna just end it. So what's their next actions is that they're going to try to just completely cut you off cold turkey and end it with you. Okay, I don't know if they'll be successful or not, but that's what they're gonna try to do. They're going to try to do something extreme. It might not even be that. It might not even be that serious. It's really not even that necessary. But all right, why are they doing this? They want something new. They think this might start the passion up between y'all again. Do you? Do you? Okay. Do you? All right, you can be a water sign, earth sign, fire sign. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius. You could be a Capricorn, air sign, water sign, or earth sign. The Taurus is a trip. Ooh, wait. If you're cross-watching for Gemini, what's the tea about this Gemini? We have the Seven of Pentacles. The tea is that this Gemini is waiting for things to grow. They want to invest. Okay. All right, tell us about this Gemini. Oh, I gotta put my phone on the charger. Give me a second. Give me one small little teeny weeny itsy bitsy second. I ain't gonna be able to charge my phone. Well, I'm gonna be able to charge it, but I gotta flip this. I gotta flip the bitch. I gotta flip it. Is y'all still gonna fuck with me if I flip this camera? Are y'all still gonna fuck with me if I flip the camera? Tell me now. Okay. Let me see. Ooh. I have to scoot it up. Y'all be acting like y'all ain't trying to fuck with the flip camera. Hold on, let me see. Let me take it off. Let me take it off my tripod. Okay. How will I know? Let me see. Let me see if I can just put the bitch on like this. Ouch. Put the bitch on like this. Okay. Okay. Alright, y'all still gonna fuck with me. Okay, I might can do it like this. Might can. Maybe, possibly. Okay. Okay, cool. Where was we at? Oh, we on Gemini. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. Just flip it. Okay, I found a way to not flip it. Because when I tried to flip it, the screen went dark and it said something about camera orientation. And I was like, nah, YouTube is doing too much. Y'all need to let me flip my camera when I need to flip it. But we have the Seven of Pentacles. I get a feeling I'm talking about a Gemini who actually does move fast. You would feel like this Gemini moves fast, but actually, like they might move fast with you on the outside, but on the inside they move really slow. It takes a little while for their heart to move. It takes a little while for their emotions and their feelings to move. It takes a little while for them to actually have progress with feeling connection. Okay. Yeah. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. It takes time. Okay. All right. Let's see about this Gemini. Characteristics about this Gemini. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have to put in some time and effort and some love, affection, and attention. This is how they are. Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. It's called progress. Okay. Trusting the progress. But with this Gemini is actually a lot more thoughtful and intentional than you think. All right, characteristics about this Gemini. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this Gemini is about stability. Okay, they're about morals and values. They're about longevity. This Gemini is about having things work, not wasting time. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this Gemini could have a lot of earth in their chart. You could be an earth sign. Okay, so these are characteristics about this Gemini. They really cherish when Gemini's in a relationship, they really cherish what they have. Okay, you may not know it. Maybe it might not seem like it because Gemini be a firecracker sometimes, but that don't mean they don't cherish you. They might talk about you like a dog when you make them mad. Okay, but they cherish you. You need to understand that. All right, what's this Gemini's feelings for cross-watcher? All right, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so their feelings for you is you too hard to deal with. Hey, KB, it's good to see you, boo. It's good to see you. What's up? All right, the Five of Swords. They feel like you're a liar, a cheater, a heartbreaker, a deceiver. Sorry for the noise. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maintenance is cleaning out an apartment in front of me, but I don't know what the hell this noise is. Is it tearing the stairs down? No, they might be either bringing something up or down. You do stand on biz. Okay, I know that's right. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what that noise was. We got the Five of Swords. Why do they feel like this? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Okay. This Gemini feel like they not asking for too much. You tripping. This Gemini ain't asking for too much. What I'm asking you for is completely reasonable. That's how they feel. You need to be more compliant with what I'm asking for because I ain't asking you for nothing that's going to be rocket science, okay? Alright, why do they feel like there's arguing, fighting, walking on eggshells? I also get this Gemini is like, what are we? They're like, what are we? What are we doing? Who am I to you? Who is you to me? Okay, that's what they're trying to figure out. What are we? Six of Swords. They said, if you don't let me know what we are, I'm gone. Okay, I'm done. How they feel right now is they could be praying, trying to figure out if working it out would even be beneficial. Five of Swords. Should I work this out? Should we reconcile our differences? Should we try to keep this going? I think this Gemini feels a lot more heavy about this than what you think. They might be sad or depressed or really disappointed. Okay? Because of the type of Gemini this is somebody who takes their time and grows and invests in people. So it's hard to just let an investment go. This might be Gemini's deep, dark secrets and feelings, because I feel like Gemini is real tight-lipped about this. You would never know. You'd never know. Gemini probably already told you, get on, get the stepping done, kicked you to the curb, but this is how they feel on the inside. Okay, this is what Gemini be thinking. When they go cold on you like that, this is what they be thinking. They crazy ass. All right, how will you know this is your Gemini? We've been here for 20 minutes. You'll know this is your Gemini because they are in that mood. They're acting cold, they're distant, they're moody. Okay, you'll know this is your Gemini if it's the other twin. You know how it's one twin, then the other twin. They're in the other twin right now. Okay, they're very sensitive. You could think they're sneaky. Clarify the moon for how you'll know this is your Gemini. They keep you in the dark. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Like, it's kind of like they holding on to this, but they still letting it go. You'll know this is your Gemini because they 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, they already let this go, but they still kind of holding on to it. That's how you know, damn it. If you know, you know. All right. What's this Gemini's next action? Sword cross watcher. How they gonna be acting? What moves are they gonna be making? The Ace of Wands. They want that good. Now they could be moving on and getting up under somebody else because you tripping. Okay. Others of you, they said, if you don't, you better do it right. We can do all night long. Whatever the hell she said. Okay, they say you need to kiss it better and do it right so we can fix this. Okay, that's what they said. Why are they making these moves? Also, I'm seeing this Gemini, maybe this Gemini thinks that if they get some time or clear their head, it can start back up again. I don't know if you can make it like it was. Two of Cups, they're still in love with you. That's why they doing that. They still love you. Why are you acting? All right. I think the reason why you fighting this is because maybe it's just dead, it's done, it's not right, but the feelings is still, they got you in a chokehold. Okay. I'm gonna give you an example. My sister, you know, my twin sister BB, she had a really good friend named Rose. I don't give a damn. I'm name dropping, okay? I'm name dropping today. She had a really good friend named Rose, and somehow I don't know how the hell they stopped being friends. They were tight. Rose is a guy, so she had a really good guy best friend named Rose. I'm name dropping today. I don't give a fuck, okay? So they had stopped talking, and I think they had stopped talking for years. I don't know how the friendship fizzled out. I don't know what was going on. I think they even tried dating or whatever. But she said every time she, you know, I don't know. She tried with Rose. She tried. Okay. I'm assuming that he wasn't really in love with her the way that he claimed to be, because when they tried for it, it didn't work. So she was just like, let's just be friends. I think he didn't know what the hell he wanted. Basically, after they stopped being friends for over like 4 years, she reached out to him because I moved to Austin. He used to live in Austin. I moved to Austin. She was like, I miss Rose. I want to call him. I wish, you know, I just want to see. So she called him just to see if a friendship was still there. And she was like, you know what? I don't know why the fuck I even called. Why did I even have these feelings? The shit is dead. There was nothing there. It was nothing there. Once she had reached out to call to see, those feelings of missing an old friend was gone. It was gone. So it was just like, why the fuck? Because I was like, I didn't feel shit. There was nothing there. So it was just like, it is done. It actually is done. So I don't know why these feelings, if it is really done, maybe there's feelings still lingering on and holding you hostage, Gemini, and haunting you. But it really is done. I don't know why you can't seem to let it go. But if you were to go back, it would solidify something you already know. It's done. Okay? If that's your story. Okay. All right. You could be, you're cross-watching for a Gemini. Cross-watching, you could be an earth sign. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water sign, fire sign, air sign, Taurus. Okay. Okay. Only take what resonates, please. I need to speed these readings up. This Gemini don't want you. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that for a fact. I don't need to call and check. I don't need to double check. Don't need no clarification. Yes. Very forgiving. Yeah. It's good to know for a fact. You know for a fact. It's over. It's done. Ain't no going back. Ain't no spinning the block. Ain't no, oh, I just want to check and see. Ain't no checking to see a motherfucking thing. You got 2020. I know that's right. A cold day in hell. All right. We're on. That was Gemini. If you're cross-watching for Cancer. I know I said I didn't want to be here all day. We got to go. All right. If you're cross-watching for a Cancer. This came out. We have the Six of Cups. They miss you. They feel like y'all was soulmates. Okay. They still have memories of you. They're thinking about you. All right. Characteristics about this Cancer. Nine of Swords. There's somebody who's always in their head. They're an overthinker. They can have anxiety. They have the Eight of Pentacles. They like spending time with you. Physical touch is their love language, and quality time. Maybe words of affirmation. All right, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so who this Cancer is they like equal give and take, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this Cancer was giving you equal give and take, because, and I'm not bashing Cancer, I think there were times that Cancer would get in their head and Cancer wouldn't be able to provide, you know, more love or more attention, or they wouldn't be able to give you their all. They wouldn't be able to give you their full self because how in their head they are. So it wouldn't be equal give and take sometimes. All right. Characteristics about this Cancer. Give me some more. All right, Three of Pentacles started off as close friends. This Cancer is a cool person. You can't deny that. You're not even gonna lie. This Cancer is cool as hell. They're genuinely a cool person. Yeah, King of Cups. Very loving, very nurturing. They have a big heart. When they're not mad, they're a really cool person. Fun to be around. Big heart. I hear big bleeding heart. Okay. All right. What's this Cancer's feelings for you? For Crosswatcher. The Devil. Ooh. They feel like this is toxic. They feel like you are obsessed. They're obsessed. Somebody has sex addictions. They feel like this is a cycle. Nine of Pentacles, and they just want to be free. They feel like you're a bachelor or they're a bachelor or bachelorette, whatever. All right, what are their feelings? Two of Pentacles. Sometimes they want to be with you and sometimes they really don't. Or they feel like that about you. Sometimes you want to be with them, sometimes you don't. Five of Cups. Okay, this Cancer's feelings for you is that it was really toxic and it was really hard to get out of this. And now that they're finally out of this, they're starting to do better, but they're not in a good place. Why is this their feelings? All right, we have the Two of Cups. Their feelings is they always fall in love with broken people. They feel like you're another one. That's how they feel. They feel like you're another one. They always fall in love with broken people. And they like it because they like fixing. But they winded up being the broken one in the end. All right? Okay. How will you know this is your Cancer? Okay, this Cancer is either in jail or they are in a mental prison. You know this is your Cancer because they're in their head and they're in a mental prison. They can't let things go. There are thoughts that torment them sometimes. They can't let the past go. All right, we have the High Priestess. They have gifts. They're very emotional and very sensitive and very intuitive. You'll know this is your Cancer because maybe you feel like this Cancer might have mental things going on, but it's because they're too tapped in spiritually. So they get visions. They might see spirits. They get messages, stuff like that. How will you know this is your Cancer? We have the Knight of Wands. You know this is your Cancer because this Cancer thinks y'all were twin flames. This Cancer thinks that you were the one. Also, you know this is your Cancer because this might have been the best, like they could be the best sexual partner you ever had or you're the best that they ever had. Okay, we do have the World card. You know this is your Cancer because you've went around this cycle with this Cancer more times than you would like to admit. Judgment in the world. You know this is your Cancer because it's hard for them to change. You want them to change, but it's hard for them to. Or they are trying to get you to change, and you won't change. Okay. You know this is your Cancer because either this Cancer feels bad how they're doing you, or you feel bad for doing Cancer this way. All right, what's this Cancer's next actions for you? Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, heartbreaking, deceiving, hiding feelings, or sneaking away, running away from a connection. Why are they doing this? Five of Swords. They're causing an argument with you to get out of the relationship. Okay? It's not you, it's them. Is what I see. So, I don't know why they're doing this. This could be, so the reason why Cancer is arguing with you is because it's hard for them to let you go. They know that they have issues or there's things that's causing them to, insane. They have issues, they have things that's not letting them be a good partner to you. So they're going to argue with you to get you to leave them alone because they're not strong enough to leave you alone. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, water sign. You could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces. Water sign, earth sign, air sign. Okay. Golly. If you're cross-watching for a Leo. If you're cross-watching for a Leo. If you are cross-watching for a Leo. Let's get the tea. Tea, baby, on this Leo. All right. We're 40 minutes in, only on Leo, and I shouldn't have said nothing, because every time I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here long, I'm here for like 5 hours. I'll never be here for 5 hours. It's got to be something. It's got to be a special occasion for me to be here for 5 hours. All right, if you're cross-watching for a Leo. We have the Queen of Swords. Leo's upset. 150,000 on my neck. I'm upset. Nah, Leo, I think what's going on with this Leo? We have strength. I think Leo's finally got a grip. Leo finally got a clue. Leo finally is waking up. Just waking up, you know. Waking up to life, the relationship, getting a grip. The writing that's all over the walls, like they're seeing it now. They have that aha moment, okay? Leo's very smart and intelligent. All right, characteristics about this Leo. And they could be mad at you, or they're holding their boundaries. They got their boundaries up. All right, characteristics about this Leo. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing. All right, stable. So not only is this Leo woken up to be tactful, intentional, intellectual, they're financially stable as well, and nurturing, practical. Characteristics about this Leo. King of Pentacles. Okay, so they want to be stable. They want to balance their masculine and feminine. They would work well with a partner. Okay, they're a team player. They're willing to compromise. So not only are they nurturing, they're stern in giving as well. I hear this Leo is their own best friend. Or they're a good friend. They're a good partner. They're a good companion. Or that's how they see themselves in that light. They try to be. Queen of Wands. Okay. So characteristics about this Leo is just, there might be a lot of people around this Leo. A lot of friends. A lot of people might have something to say about the Leo. Might have experiences with the Leo. Everybody knows Leo. All right. Everybody's looking at the Leo. This Leo is very beautiful, compassionate, strong, witty, charismatic as well. Okay, this Leo got some pull. They got some play, okay? All right, what's this Leo's feelings for the cross-watcher? Oh, also this Leo works a lot, because the Queen of Pentacles is the nurturer, but the King of Pentacles works a lot day and night. So this Leo has a strong work ethic, and they always at work, or they focused on money. All right, what's this Leo's feelings for you? The Three of Pentacles. Okay. They want to work on things with you. They don't want no bad blood. We can work this out. What's their feelings? Five of Wands. Okay, this Leo's feelings is there's only so much they can take. Strength, there's only so much they can take. After trying to be the bigger person for so long, they ain't the bigger person no more. No. This Leo's like, I'm no longer, I no longer have the strength to be the bigger person. It's on now. Okay. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of this. All right. Maybe they're tired of working things out with you. Five of Wands. Always having to work things out and make things right. And then putting in the effort. This getting on their nerves. So I think this Leo's how their feelings is they've met their capacity. So if you pissing this Leo off, they don't have no more capacity. Okay, you're getting on their everlasting nerve. Also, this Leo's feelings, how they feel is they don't really like you around a lot of people. They don't like that. They might be around a lot of people and have a lot of friends, but they don't like you doing that. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this Leo just literally flipped the switch on you. Like, they just completely changed. They acting different now. Or you changed. That's their feelings towards you. You acting different now. All right, we have the Fool card. They feel like, oh, maybe you got a new bitch or you got a new dude. And you acting different. You got something new going on. And you acting funny. You acting different. You moving different. And they don't like it. They've been trying with you. Three of Pentacles, they've been trying. Now they're frustrated and they're angry. And they're trying to keep a lid on it with the Four of Pentacles. But now they feel like they got to do something new. You moving different and you acting different. Now I got to move different. Now I got to act different. Ain't no, I guess clearly y'all just can't have a conversation about this. No one's just gonna, okay. We're not having conversations. We're going based off of how we feel and what it looked like. Okay, instead of having a conversation. Right. 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 Okay. How will you know this is your Leo? All right, we have the Ace of Swords. You feel like you have clarity. You feel like you figured things out about this Leo. You know the truth about this Leo. You feel like you want to cut this Leo off and stop dealing with this Leo. You feel like some of y'all, I feel like you don't have nothing else to say, nothing more to say. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles that came out. So how you know this is your Leo? Because you either want to end things and have a new start with somebody else, or you want a new start with this Leo. That's how you know who it is. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You want to clarify and rectify things with Leo and reconcile things with Leo. You know this is your Leo because you want to be with them. Okay, you want to be with Leo, or okay, my bad. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yes or no? Okay, can y'all hear you, girl? Show you right. Show you right. Oh my God. I haven't put lashes on in such a long time. Oh my God. What's going on? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? I'm going to assume you can hear me. I'm assuming you can hear me. Yes. We're on Leo. I do have stuff to do. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mia. Okay. How else will you know this is your Leo? You'll know this is your Leo because you either want to be with them. You either want to be with this Leo or this Leo. You'll know this is your Leo because now you're watching Leo be happy with somebody else. Okay. You're watching Leo move on. You're watching Leo be happy. They started something new. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. They look happy. You're watching this Leo be happy. Now now you could be I don't want to say upset, but you could be like, this Leo's always looking for the next best thing, and you could be like, I hope Leo finds what they're looking for. Maybe you feel like Leo throws people away and they're always looking over the fence. I don't know what you think. Maybe this Leo gave you the impression, but for some reason somebody was under the assumption that you moved on, cross-watcher moved on, now Leo needs to move on. Cross-watcher acting different, now Leo needs to act. It's just something like that. Somebody, you either got the impression or it's facts. Okay, that's just what it was. That's just what happened. So Leo's either watching you happy with somebody else, you're watching Leo happy with someone else, or you want to be with Leo again. It's already 2:30. I have stuff to do. I need to hurry up. Libra, water, fire, earth, air, earth, fire, earth, air. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, earth, fire, earth. I do need to hurry up. I have stuff to do. I have something I'm supposed to be doing. We're on Virgo. If you're cross-watching, for a Virgo. All right. The readings always get weird once I go from Virgo down. The readings always get weird and take a super long time, so I'm specifically going to shorten Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. I'm deliberately shortening y'all's because the readings always get weird as shit. All right. If you're cross-watching for a Virgo, Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. If you're cross-watching for a Virgo, yes, they're a cheater and there's third party. All right, characteristics about this Virgo. They're toxic, the Devil card. Their feelings for you. The Fool. That you're foolish, you be a fool. Their feelings for you is you're a new leap of faith. You're a shiny new thing. They want to acquire you. You're foolish because you deal with their BS. What's their next actions? How they going to be acting? The Star, like they healed, like they want healing with you. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth, Sagittarius. If you're cross-watching for a Libra, we have the Ace of Wands. This Libra know what they're doing in bed. The Nine of Pentacles, they're a bachelor though. Okay, y'all are in an open relationship. All right. Characteristics about this Libra. Strength. They're very strong, passionate, courageous. They just seem like they would be like somebody who knows better and does better, you know, lives a more positive, healthy life. Or they could just be stubborn. All right. This Libra's feelings for you. Okay. They don't know what they want to do. They're juggling anyway. They're a bachelor. It's unstable. They might feel like you're unstable. Okay. How will you know this is your Libra? The Ace of Swords. You got something that you want to tell them the truth, or you want to cut them off. Or you just want them to finally tell the truth to you. That's how you know. All right, what's this Libra's next actions? What energy they coming with toward cross-watcher? The Magician, to manipulate you. Okay. Get what they want from you. Okay. Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Earth, Fire, Earth, Air. Don't be mad at me. I'm starting to go fast. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. Don't get mad. Get glad. These are free readings. If y'all want a long ass reading, y'all can book readings with your girl. Uh-oh. Not the last trying to betray me. You betrayed me. You lash. Okay. It's whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Scorpio. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio. All right. Judgment. Okay. They make big decisions with the Tower. This Scorpio is finally done with you. All right. Characteristics about this Scorpio. 9 of Swords. They're in their head. Okay. They think a lot. They overthink. They could be anxious, or they keep things, you know, you never know what they're thinking about. They're very to their chest. Okay, characteristics, we have the Fool card. You never know what decisions they're gonna make before they even do anything. It's always some wild, crazy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mia. All right, characteristics about this Scorpio. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you feel like it's fate or karma. You feel like you want to still get to know them. Let time tell what the hell is going on. You haven't had enough time to figure yourself out, figure them out, figure out what the hell is going on. But the Scorpio moves on the extreme, okay? They move on the extreme. What's the Scorpio's feelings for you? All right, we have the Moon card. You don't know how the hell they feel because they crazy as hell. Their feelings. They have a lot of feelings for you, King of Cups. It's an overwhelming amount of emotions and feelings that they have for you. King of Cups and the Moon, okay? Okay, why are they so deeply in love with you like this with their crazy ass? All right, 4 Wands. They feel like you're their one. You're their partner, lifelong partner. How will you know this is, how will you know again if this is your Scorpio? How the hell will you know? How the hell? 4 of Cups, because they act like they don't want you. 4 of Cups. They act like they don't want you. They crazy ass. Or maybe you be acting like you don't want them. You never know what the hell they thinking. They say one thing and then do the next. What's this Scorpio's next actions toward the cross-watcher? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Hey, Jess, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, thank you, beautiful. It's good to see you. Shout out to all of my moderators. It's good to see y'all. I will be doing mod readings one of these days. If not by the end of this week, then next week. Okay, I'll be giving free readings to my mods. We'll do free and paid live readings. All right. Okay, where am I at? For how you'll know what the hell is going on. We have the Hierophant. So I don't know, maybe you're in a relationship with them, y'all are married. How they gonna be acting towards you is that they want a commitment. That's how they gonna be acting. The 8 of Wands, they gonna be talking to you more, loving on you more, kissing on you more, seeing you more. Okay, they're gonna be acting like they want to be in a commitment. That's what they gonna be doing. So the Scorpio that always has you confused, you never know what the hell they gonna do next. The next thing they gonna do is act like they want to be with you with that crazy ass. All right. Fire, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. If you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, okay. All right. Yes, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Only take what resonates. I want to chat with you in the comment section, okay? Okay, if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords. The Knight of Swords. This is an intellect. They lean on your every word, okay? Your word is law, or their word is law. They want their word to be law in their relationships regarding other people. This lash is coming off and it's trying to hold me. Just stay there. Don't even move. Don't try to hold me, lash. My lash is trying to hold me, y'all. Well, it's not even the lash, it's the glue. The glue was old as hell. I just found it in one of my old bags that I had packed. It's fine. Okay. Okay, what the hell is up with this Sagittarius? Yeah, the Eight of Wands. They like talking. They like talking on the phone a lot. They like talking. Their love language could be words of affirmation. Just spending quality time talking, hugging, texting, on the phone. You and me on the phone. Do you remember? Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, tell me more about, I need to know more about this Sagittarius. I need to know. All right, we have the Ten of Swords. So sometimes their mouth can get them into trouble. Sometimes they might have anger issues because we have a lot of swords. They mouth, whatever, the things that they say could get them into trouble. Sometimes they say things that they should not say. They say the first thing that come out of their mind. They're very blunt when they talk, very cold. They could come off as detached as well. Okay. What's up, K? What is it? K-A. Okay. What's good? Okay. What's this Sagittarius' feelings for you? They want to be in a relationship. Five of Pentacles. Honestly, their feelings is it might not even really be you. They just want the dream relationship that they dreamed of having. They want it. They thought they could have it with you. Maybe they're thinking they can have it with you, dreaming about having it with you. It's really just the relationship that they're wanting. Let me just take the bitch off. I'm taking the bitch off. Okay, it's off. All right. I'll take this one off too. This one don't even want to come off. Oh shit, it ain't coming off. Ow. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh. I'm hungry. All right, y'all, let's do it. I'm still cute. Yes, I'm still cute. Oh, my stomach growling. All right, what's this Sagittarius' feelings for you? Ten of Cups. They do want to be in a relationship. They want mending. They want the family with you. It don't really necessarily have to be you. But it's just like, it would be nice if it could be you. It don't necessarily have to be you. But if you could supply that, if you could provide that, they'll be happy about it. All right, that's what they want. That's their feelings. Why is this their feelings? Nine of Pentacles. They still got that singlehood feel to them. They still be moving single. They still be doing their thing, okay? They feel like that because, yes, they would like you to be their end all be all. They don't necessarily have to be you, but if you could do that for them, you'd be doing them a solid. You really would. You'd be doing them a huge favor. But if you can't do that for them, it's going to be easy for them to go. They're going to tear their ass. They're going to get up out of here. Nine of Pentacles. How will you know this is your Sagittarius? King of Pentacles. They do keep themselves busy. They do keep themselves preoccupied. Majority of the time, they not up your ass. They not checking for you. They would like to. But Sagittarius said, I ain't finna be no simp for you. I am not finna be no simp for you. Okay? That's what they said. All right. How you know this is your Sagittarius? Page of Cups. You know they got a crush on you. You got a crush on them too. That's how you know. You like their work ethic. Ten of Wands, but both of y'all be busy. They're either a busybody or you're a busybody. You don't see them often. You'll know this is your Sagittarius because a part of you wants to pour more into this, but you know you're busy. All right, you know you're busy. You know this is your Sagittarius because you know you can't give them what they asking for. That's how you know. Seven of Pentacles, you got them waiting. You trying to make them wait? Sagittarius ain't gonna wait for you too much longer. My ass hurts so bad. Oh, my booty. What's Sagittarius' next actions toward a cross watcher? The Tower. They're gonna be done with you. Okay? You either gonna come over here and love on me or it ain't nothing at all. You're not getting the milk for free. You're not getting the milk for free around here. Okay? Ninja. I almost said it for real. You ain't getting the milk for free. Shit, this grade A milk. You ain't getting it for free. All right, they're going to cut your ass loose, cut your ass off. The Tower and the Death card. They not playing. So their next actions towards you is this time for real. I know they said this last time and the time before that. But this time for real, this time, it's over. This time for real. And they mean it this time. That's how they know. Y'all got this weird thing going on to where both of y'all are like, okay, it would be nice if we could be together and we could marry each other, but that's not what's going to happen. I could give them that or I could want to give them that, but it's just not what it is right now. And Sagittarius is like, man, I don't even really care about this dude or this woman. If she just give me the relationship I'm asking for, I'll settle for that. But since they ain't, man, fuck you. I still deal with you, but I ain't trying to deal with you no more. Okay, look. All right, Earth, Scorpio, Earth, fire, air, fire, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth, water, air, water, Earth, fire. All right, so y'all, you'll know this is your Sagittarius because you like, man, if me and Sagittarius is still dealing with each other when we get old, we just gonna settle down together. That's how you know this is your Sagittarius. We done been dealing with each other for so long. That's just how it is. That's just who we are. That's just what we gonna keep doing and what we've been doing. Capricorn. Didn't I say I need to hurry up? I got stuff to do. I really do have stuff to do. Golly. Got stuff to do. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, cross-watching for a Capricorn, we have the King of Cups. This Capricorn is a lover boy or a lover girl. They just be acting distant. They be acting funny. The Eight of Cups. They're sensitive as hell. All right, we have the Hanged Man. All right, they're stuck on something. Clarify the Hanged Man. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You just got back from Houston? You was in Humble. Oh, bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Had a good time. All right. Okay, we got the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, characteristics about this Capricorn. We have the Seven of Swords. Oh, thank you. What's up, my brother? Ooh, Tyrone, how you doing? What's going on? All right, Capricorn, what the hell y'all got going on? What are you trying to tell me? We got the King of Cups, a lover man, a lover woman, stuck on something, hangman, not sacrificing, hanging on for dear life. Capricorn, for some reason, you're trying to hang on to something and still walk away at the same time. Seven of Swords. So you're either lying to yourself or lying about your emotions and feelings. I feel like Capricorn is making things harder than it really has to be. Yeah, I already did Leo. You're going to have to rewind it. I did Leo. All right, we got Judgment. Why is Capricorn trying to get back together with you again, all up in your face, harassing you, calling your phone, blowing you up, dropping past your house? Why are we even doing this? Why is Capricorn even doing this? It's hard. So this is the type of Capricorn, if y'all in, it's hard to let go. Even if it's toxic and even if it's over and dead and done with. Even if you got a new man with kids now. It don't matter. Capricorn ain't done yet. Characteristics about this Capricorn. All right, Three of Wands. They said, no, we gonna get back together eventually. Okay. Okay. What's this Capricorn's feelings for Crosswatcher? The Three of Cups. Y'all are getting back together. Y'all are reconciling. Y'all ain't never breaking up. Ever. Y'all are never breaking up is what you need to understand and get through your head. Okay? Capricorn said y'all are never breaking up, but can't do you right. Right. What's this Capricorn's feelings for Crosswatcher? Four of Wands. Why the heck? Sometimes I want to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Sometimes I want to be alone. So is this you? Sometimes you want to be alone. You don't want to deal with this Capricorn. Or it's like this Capricorn be wanting to be alone. So why are you trying to be in a relationship with me? Stalking me, trying to tie me down when you want to be alone. This Capricorn's feelings for Crosswatcher. Strength. They feel like if they keep working on it and fighting to keep the connection going and don't give up, it's gonna work. They don't care. Okay, this could be very toxic on their behalf because it's just like they're still distant with their emotions. They're still not fully open. They're still not fully telling the truth. Something is a lie or something is deceptive here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. All right, we have the Fool card. I don't know. Maybe you feel like the reason why this person got with you was on false pretenses. There's a lie here. The relationship is built off of a lie. Or it's fabricated. Or something. So you'll know this is your Capricorn because maybe they're like, you're like, you had to trick yourself or force yourself to be in love with me because what is all this that's going on? Or maybe you're like, dang, I must have been delusional. I really tricked myself into loving this person when there's no reason to even be in love with them. Or something like that. How you know this is your Capricorn? The Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to tell the truth or cut things off. You got a new idea. Okay, justice. You want things to be balanced and you want things to be fair. So what I'm seeing is there's a Capricorn that you're dealing with who be lying. They be lying. They got ways about them. They do got ways about them. They be lying, y'all. But they're very loving to you. I don't know if you care about that or not. But they have these ways to where it's like they have secrets. They don't be telling the whole truth. They withhold the truth. They be lying, or they be sneaking off and ducking off doing other things. I don't know what the hell they be doing. But for some reason, this Capricorn is trying to make it work with you. So I don't know if they have a secret life that they can't tell you, that they can't show you or can't include you in. But for some reason, they trying to work things out with you. Or maybe this Capricorn didn't really tell you the truth about something. They didn't tell you the truth about how them and their ex ended it. They didn't tell you that maybe they cheat. Maybe it's something like they're hiding the fact that maybe they cheated on their ex, and that's why them and their ex broke up. Or maybe they're hiding the fact that maybe when you two were still in like the dating phase, getting to know each other, they cheated on your ex. It's something like that. So I feel like they're trying to make up for it and be all lovey-dovey and kind of like hide it, and they go into the grave with this. Okay, what's Capricorn's next actions toward cross-watcher? Knight of Cups, they trying to be all lovey-dovey with you. I think they're trying to hide something they did something. I don't know what it is, but they're trying to just go take it to their grave. Okay. I think they're laying it on really thick. All right, water, Libra, air, fire, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, earth, water, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, fire, water. Okay. All right, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, King of Swords, an intellect, characteristics about Aquarius, Page of Cups, they're very cute and loving, pretty good friends as well. All right, Ace of Swords, they say what's on their mind. They seem caring. All right, but they do have, Aquarius does have another side to them. It is an extreme side. Okay, Aquarius is not down for BS. Aquarius says if it doesn't make sense. Now, Aquarius is either like, if it don't make sense, I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you do what you do. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? But in the back of my mind, the shit don't make sense. So I'm going to remember that. Others of you, if it don't make sense, they're going to tell you that you're stupid and let you know about yourself. That's just how Aquarius is. It's one or the other. It's just one or the other. No in between. All right, so that's characteristics about this Aquarius. All right, what's their feelings for you? Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment to them. Or they could be wish fulfillment to you. All right, we have the Four of Swords, their feelings. Y'all are on a break right now. Five of Cups, they're missing you while y'all are on this break. Their feelings for you is that they think that you get pleasure hurting them. Aquarius thinks you get pleasure hurting them. So if y'all are broken up, or if y'all are on a break, or if y'all not talking, they think that you find satisfaction in that. Like, they think any way you can find to hurt. And Aquarius is like, any way you can find to hurt me, I know you'll find it. Aquarius does not see you in a good light. Just saying. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, we have the Devil card. This Aquarius does not have a healthy outlook on you. They think you're toxic and that you're a player. The Knight of Wands. And that you do things to hurt them deliberately. That's their feelings. How will you know this is your Aquarius? The Hermit. They ghosted you. They don't want to talk to you no more. They want to be alone. What's this Aquarius's next actions, if any, toward you? The Ace of Wands. They might reach out for some sex, or they doing other things with other people. What's this Aquarius's next actions? The High Priestess. They trying to figure out if you only wanted them for sex. That's it. They're not really on you like that no more. They just trying to see, like, Why was I even, they actually asking themselves, why the fuck did I even like cross watcher? Why was I even attached? Flip flop the roles, because cross watcher, you might be feeling like this toward Aquarius, okay? So, but I'm telling you, this is Aquarius's next actions. They just trying to make sense of what happened, why it happened, and secretly Aquarius is trying to move on. They is. They popping pussy somewhere else. How you like that? They popping pussy somewhere else. It ain't none of your business. All right, Aquarius's next moves, next actions. Yeah, the Six of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius is like, you done hurt me. You broke my heart. Now I gotta shit on you. Now I gotta be someone else's little freak. Okay, I'm getting that song by Chris Brown, the residual song. Who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my time? That's Aquarius' song. They dedicate their song to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Aquarius is like, I gotta be somebody else, little freak. I'm popping pussy somewhere. I'm gonna be the next person I get with. I'm gonna be the freakiest bitch I ever done been. Okay. All right. So just like that, I'm just letting you know. All right. I have air, water, Scorpio, fire, Pisces, air, water, Capricorn, Virgo, air. Who's getting all my love? I gotta listen to that song now. I'm sorry, Mia. This is what I got. It was hilarious. All right. Okay, we're on Pisces. Last but not least. Whew, thank y'all for being here with me. Thank you, Mia. I know this reading was long. I wasn't supposed to be here long. All right. Pisces. If you're cross-watching for a Pisces. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. Characteristics about this Pisces. Page of Swords. This Pisces is actually very interested, but you would never know it. They come off as kind of like standoffish. Okay. This Pisces can be standoffish, but they're still curious. They're intrigued. You might not know it, but that's just how they kind of operate. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, a very nurturing type of person. They do enjoy their money. They enjoy making money. Pisces said, if there's a will, there's a way, and I'm going to always get paid. I'm going to always have a job. That's Pisces, always having a job. They're going to find one. They're going to make one. Okay? Characteristics about this Pisces. Four of Wands, very family-oriented. All right? If they love you, they take care of you. That's this Pisces, the characteristics. All right, what's this Pisces feelings for the cross watcher? What's the tea about this Pisces? Nine of Swords, they be in their head over you a lot. This Pisces, what's the tea? Page of Wands, you honestly, they see you as one of their best friends. They can talk to you, confide in you. You do something to their inner child, the Moon, but you also get them very depressed as well. So it's like you can build them up and make them feel on top of the world, and you also make them feel depressed. Okay. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. How they feel towards you is you go well with, because remember, just characteristics about Pisces was the Queen of Pentacles. And how they feel about you is you're their missing piece, the King of Pentacles. You would go well with their work ethic. You go well with the dynamics and values they have in regard to life, money, family, love, things like that. So how they feel about you is you would fit well with them. Or you have the ability to. They have a lot of high hopes and expectations for you. Six of Swords. But how they feel is maybe you'll never meet those expectations. Okay? They feel like you'll either never meet those expectations, or maybe they feel like their expectations might be too high. Okay? There's something like there's a disappointment, or there's a lack of being fulfilled when it comes to the relationship between you and them. So now they're trying to figure out is if you'll just never meet those expectations because you don't want to, or you'll never meet those expectations because you don't have it in you. And that's where Pisces' head is. That's where the heart is. All right. That's how they feel. All right, what's their next actions? No, I'm lying. How will you know this is your Pisces? Two of Wands. There's distance between y'all. High Priestess. You're just trying to use your intuition to try to figure out what the hell is going on between you and this Pisces. Okay? You'll know this is your Pisces because there's distance, but you can feel the connection. You sense them. You see them in your dreams. You think about them a lot. Maybe you feel like they might have secrets. But we have the Five of Cups. You'll know this is your Pisces because honestly, y'all, this is over. It's over. Okay? Five of Cups. There's a lingering sense of sadness between you and this Pisces. Then that's the biggest elephant in the room that y'all don't ever talk about. Y'all just get back together again like this person didn't just get done literally betraying you and doing you dirty, okay? Or something like that. So it's kind of like maybe both of y'all are not meeting each other's expectations. But just because you expect somebody to do it or have expectations doesn't mean that that's who that person is truly with their identity. Maybe you're not even dating the person you think you are because you've envisioned them to be somebody they're not. So who are you even really dealing with? Do you really know? Are you just dealing with somebody you think them to be, or you really see this person for who they truly are? All right, next actions toward the cross-watcher Pisces. Next actions. All right, they're trying to get back in control of the situation and figure things out. Maybe get the ball back in their court, or at least just have things work in their favor for what it is that they want in love and in life. Okay? So I don't know. At this point in time right now, are y'all in a relationship or y'all just dogging each other out? The Knight of Wands. Because I'm seeing this Aries is trying to get their footing and just pick themselves back up and have their way now. This Pisces. I don't know what the fuck y'all want from me. What the hell do y'all want from me? Okay? Because when y'all start giving me readings that make sense, I'll give you what you want. I'll give you what you asked for. But other than that, I don't know what you want from me. Okay? Fire, Aries, water, earth, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, earth, fire, air, Cancer, Pisces, heavy fire, air. This is all I have. Like, share, and subscribe. Meet me down in the comments. I want to talk with y'all, chat with y'all, see what's up with y'all. Only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it for the next zodiac sign. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you again to my moderators. Peace out.